If you or a loved one has been injured by a dog, it could be a really serious injury. And in general, I am a pet guy, I'm a dog guy, I'm a cat guy. We love our animals, but there are certainly irresponsible pet owners that are out there. And there's even responsible pet owners that are out there that are sometimes responsible for the consequences of the actions of their animal. So if you or a loved one has been injured in a dog bite attack, the first thing that you want to do certainly is get medical treatment. So if you need emergency medical care, if it's pierced the skin, go to the hospital, get help as quickly as possible. That is step number one. The next thing that you want to do is make sure that you have evidence about what happened. So if you can find the owner of the dog, lots of times this is a situation that we find in our office is if someone is attacked by an animal, the owner of the animal might be unknown. So if you did get emergency medical care, if you don't have the information of the dog owner, if you can have someone try to find that as quickly as possible, that's really step number two. If you're injured, for example, at a dog park, the owner of the dog would be at the dog park. You need to find out who they are. Get a license plate number. If they're not cooperative, get their cell phone number, get their name. Ultimately, a claim that is made after a dog bite incident is going to fall under homeowners insurance, or if the person has renter's insurance. That type of insurance covers us if we take any action out in public, even beyond our own home, that is considered to be negligent. It would cover someone in that position. So if you're injured by someone else's dog, we look to the homeowner's insurance to pay for the damages that result from an accident like that. It's important to document these things over time. So if it's a dog bite wound, and this has caused scarring, you want to take pictures over a period of time of the healing of the wounds, the progression. We've had people who've been injured so severely that they've had to have scar revision surgeries or plastic surgery to help heal the skin around the wound itself. But even if there is surface area skin changes, there's things that can be done. There's laser procedures. There are skin smoothing procedures. There's a lot of medical care that can be provided for people that have been injured as a result of dog bite incidents. So if you're handling a case like this on your own, you might not know about something like that. And that's where having someone like an attorney that can be your guide throughout this process can be very helpful. If it's future medical treatment, making sure that you're able to get access to the best treatment possible is very important. And that's something that you want to consider in the full picture of all of this. Ultimately, what we're looking at is if this were to go in front of a jury, what would be the story told to the jury? We're going to present to the jury everything that happened surrounding the incident of the dog bite attack itself, the injuries, the treatment, and everything that you or your loved one had to deal with, the pain and suffering that you had to deal with or will have to deal with moving into the future. And that all comes together as part of your claim or your case that would go in front of a jury. That's what's presented to the insurance company. And if the insurance company doesn't give a response that's adequate, having a guide to tell you, hey, this is a reasonable amount of money that they've offered, or it's not enough money, that's very important. Because if it's not enough money, that's when we look at going into litigation and filing a lawsuit. Lots of times these claims do end up getting resolved before they go in front of a jury. But that's the track that they are on. If the insurance company doesn't offer enough money, we would take a case, present it in front of a jury, and a jury at the end of the day gets to award damages. So that's the full picture of how an attorney would help in a dog bite case scenario. And I certainly hope that this is something that you never have to deal with. But if you've made it to this point in this video, it's a very real thing for you. And it's very important that you've got professional help, someone that has seen hundreds of cases just like this, that can provide guidance along every step of the way.